in a family of elite combat athletes.
I'm sorry, I can't play the video because of copyright issues.
Uh-oh, somebody called the
My
local
apologies.
zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steele.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
The only thing I don't like about this match, and I expressed it yesterday when I played it, is that they put it in a modern match, in a modern arena, modern Titantron. Like, he's from the 60s and 70s. Like, they could at least put them in an older ring. And then on Raw too, like Peter Maivia, by the time Raw even existed, Peter Maivia, I believe, was gone already.
Inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
I mean, I know they're trying to give him praise and trying to, but I don't know. And I don't even think this match even happened between him and George the Animal Steele. I'm looking it up. And I don't see nothing that pops up in real life. The only thing that pops up between George the Animal Steele and Peter Maivia is right here, this game. This match that they're having.
Taking out George the Animal Steele in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars.
Then you got the Prime logo in the middle.
Their contests have ended in countouts and disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain that.
Prime logo and Peter Maivia, the High Chief Peter Maivia, wrestling on top of it.
George the Animal Steele might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost a match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steele's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
Crank in the head. Down for the pin. And kicks out before the count.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
And now the pin of their own.
He kicks out almost immediately.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh, yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
Crank in the head. Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steele. What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steele makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal.
Look at Maivia going to work on the animal.
The High Chief has all the answers right now.
And he's keeping this attack going and going.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the animal out here.
And that holds Peter Maivia back.
Crucial turnaround there because George was falling behind.
This could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally.
George Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no
Come on, baby, get up, 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 get up.
The High Chief Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation. You can almost taste it now.
Having a problem lifting that other leg over. This brawl will continue on inside the cage. Going right after the arm.
Attacking the arm bar.
Looking for a way out, and they find it.
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steel to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia is prepared all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
And Steel fending him off.
These two have learned each other so well.
Ooh, the animal may be wounded prey at this point.
The High Chief closing in on a successful hunt. Pow, what a shot.
Momentum is all with Maivia now.
Can Steel recover from this adversity? Oh my gosh, what impact!
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steel is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Just cranking the head.
He's just looking absolutely bullied right now.
And I don't see Peter Maivia slowing down anytime soon.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steel often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on it.
And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
She's not like most.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving...